Hey guys, it's Jedi Lex, and this past weekend I attended Megacon 2024 in Orlando on Saturday and Sunday. In this video, I'm going to take you through my experience on Saturday and everything that I did while I was at the convention. We had to take the shuttle from the parking area to the convention center, and we got there a little early and it was already so busy. My first stop was to the celebrity autograph area, so that way I can get an autograph from D. Bradley Baker, who is the voice actor for many of our favorite clones, including Captain Rex and the members of Clone Force 99. Lainey was actually able to catch a video of me and my sister talking with him, and my sister was actually able to get a clip of him signing my plaque. He is such a cool guy, and it was awesome to meet him, and I even got to go to his panel on Sunday, which I will talk a little bit more about in the next video. I then hit the Her Universe booth that was right near Ashley's table and got this super sick Sky Guy and Snips long sleeve tee, which I will show you guys at the end of this video. We then went to the staging area to attempt to get good seats for the All About Ahsoka panel with Iman and Diana Lee. However, on their way to the panel, they got stuck in the elevator and they actually went live on Instagram to talk to us while they were stuck. I ended up waiting around for a little bit, and after 45 minutes I left, and of course, right after I left, they made it out of the elevator and onto the panel stage. After leaving the panel, I attempted to walk around the convention floor to see what I can find, but honestly, it was so busy and crowded on Saturday that it was super difficult to get around to all the vendors' booths, but I was able to see a couple Star Wars related items such as Funko Pops, vintage collection figures, Black Series figures, some pins, amongst other things. After that, I walked over to the booth that Star Wars Theory was doing a meetup at to catch a glimpse of him, but I wasn't actually able to meet him because his line was so long. They had a bunch of droids rolling around the convention, and after leaving Theory's booth, I went over to the Southern R2 Builders area and got to see some really cool droids, including R2-D2, Chopper, or C-110P, amongst others. I then went over to the 501st Community Zone, and it was absolutely massive. I love going to their zones during conventions because they're always so awesome, and it makes me feel like I've actually stepped into a Star Wars world. They also have such wonderful people who are dressed up as epic characters, and they're always so willing to take tons of pictures with you. I then got in line to wait for the Hunting Bounties panel with Tamora Morrison, Ming-Na Wen, and Daniel Logan, and I'll go ahead and show you a few of my favorite clips from this panel here in a second, but if you're interested in more highlights, I did post a separate video for this panel, which I will go ahead and add the link down in the description, as well as a clickable link in the top right corner.
I hopped off my bed, ducked some center. It's Fennec Shan! And what are you doing here?
What is he doing here?
And you were only 6 when I met you.
I look like I was 6, I was 13.
Oh. I just said, look, let's just look cool, son. I'm Clint Eastwood, and you're young Clint Eastwood.
Why are you sitting so far away from me and so close to him?
Dave and John Favreau and the Disney representatives. It was a long like this. We've got our man. And I started nodding too. You've got the right man. And the armor sort of just set it all off. It was just a moment. Wonderful.
To end my first day at Megacon, I purchased tickets to attend the Jedi Double Feature panel with Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor, which I will again show a few of my favorite clips from this panel here in a second, and if you are interested in more highlights, I did post a separate video for the panel, which I'll add the link down in the description, as well as a clickable link in the top right corner.
And please welcome to the Megacon 2024 stage, let's hear it for Ewan McGregor!
No, I think they'd opened, it was when the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Obi-Wan Canary? that's the spin-off that you don't know about.
Oh!
That's his cousin.
No spoilers.
Obi-Wan Canary. On his mission to 2 to 1.
He has like a little bird that the story of the bird.
That's right. He's got a little laser sword. What was I saying? We had our swords here, and his face was blue, we were blue. Someone get that phone, will you? And then as we moved over here, our faces turned red, and it was just like magic, you know. We're like, oh my god. So we, but they don't fight as well as the old ones do. They have a tendency to sort of go, sort of like, it just isn't quite as satisfying as when they used to go, but we would always catch each other's fingers, because they don't have, George, in his wisdom, decided not to give them a hilt. Most sword designers in the world, you know, throughout history, have put a hilt there so that you don't get your knuckles wrapped. But anyway,
and then
I still need one.
And then Kylo Ren decides his hilt is a lightsaber, which is completely ridiculous.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, he's got all the protection he needs right there. Look at there. Is that too much to ask for? A little? Thank you.
Everybody, take a picture!
I mean, you know, the episode is a really great one.
Yeah.
And what Dave Filoni accomplished is really remarkable. You know, sort of the context of it and the way it sort of informs Ahsoka's journey. It's really clever storytelling.
Sure.
But you know, the response has been really nice. I get people coming up to me on the streets, just sort of saying like, "Ahsoka episode 5." I know, me too. But yeah, you know, all of the praise should be directed towards Dave Filoni.
Oh my God.
That's
The master. Do you think he still would have beaten Anakin?
No, it was all about the high ground, obviously. That's the premise of that scene there, you know, and I always thought about it, you know, that like in episode 1 when Obi-Wan is fighting Maul, Maul has the high ground, and Ewan is down, and he does this amazing move, flips over him, you know, cuts him in half, and so I assumed that would have been something that was like, you know, folklore sort of level status, legend status, you know, at the Jedi Academy, everyone talked about it, obviously. So then when we got, you know, when I'm confronted with I have the high ground, I'm sure that Anakin was in the back of his head thinking, oh, I'm going to show him. And it didn't work out.
This is everything that I picked up day 1 at Megacon. So I got a Her Universe bag, which came with the shirt that I purchased. That was my Saturday pass, as well as the autograph from Captain Rex or D. Bradley Baker. And even though it was a super busy day and there was a ton of people there, I had a great first day at Megacon, and day 2 was even better. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, as well as subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, or even click to watch one of my other videos, and may the Force be with you.